Now here's a seed company that we're happy to have back in the catalog. That we were out of touch with these folks for a bit, but they're back. The Kootenai Mountain Seeds. They got three really nice indoor-outdoor strains. They haven't had as much experience with them indoor as they have outdoor, but these have been very popular for us and great strains for folks to grow all this time. So the Chemo Grizzly, they got three of them here. The Chemo Grizzly is probably taken the longest to finish. It's finished first mid-October usually. Big plant, up to 10 feet tall. You'll get lots off at 3/4 of a pound or more. It lots and lots of bud clusters, and it grows a lighter green and has not too much smell, but it's got a fruity, sweet bud. Chemo Grizzly is a nice one. Nepalese Grizzly, they've crossed the Chemo with a Dutch Treat times Nepali that they've been using in most of their stuff here, and so the plant's a little darker green, open branch style. Flavor's kind of earthy with a hash type body stone, and plants put out earlier though seem to finish earlier, so you can look for these to somewhere in the 1st to the mid-September, yielding about a half a pound. These things are going to be maybe 5 to 8 feet tall. Now here's another one they've got called the White Grizzly, and it's a nice frosty plant, rounder looking buds than the Nepali, which are kind of thin long colas. It's got a lemony smell, fruity flavor. White Grizzly is very good for commercial. It's 5 to 6 feet tall. You can get a half to maybe a bit more per plant outdoor, and you're going to harvest these somewhere mid to the end of September. Now here's another one we'll take a look at too. General G collection. Now we've had General G in our catalog for a number of years, and we've got a bunch of new stuff from him now. So he's got his Afghani number 2 here on the top that he's crossed with the Nepalese hash plant. General claims that some of the nicest tasting pot, this Nepalese, that he's ever tasted, so he's crossed it up with his Afghani, and it's working well outdoor. Mid-September to the end of September on that one. He's got another one down here, D2. Take a look at that one too. He's crossed his Afghani with a Durban, so if you want to get some nice Durban finishing outdoor first early part of September here, then that's a good way to go. He's also taken one of his nice indicas and he's bred out a KC33 for a variety he's calling Dutch Boy, and that one's, you know, 4 or 5 feet. Nice size plant. First or second week of September it's coming in, and you can get a pretty good yield out of it, a nice 1/4 to a half pound. So you want to check out some of the new General G stuff here. He's got another one called Gentle Giant. It's his one of his best yielding strains in this collection. The smoke is strong. It doesn't devastate you though. You can get things done. Big plant, up to 10 feet, going to get you 3/4 of a pound or more by the end of September. Now along with D2 he's got his R2, and it's just a little bit different here. It mostly indica strain, this one here a little bit more open branching, but a very good yielder. A friend of his grew 50 clones and harvested 55 pounds, so you'll want to get this one in the ground and you'll be bringing it home end of September. So check out some of those strains in the catalog. Also you'll see Paradise Seeds and a little update about TH Seeds. So take a look at some of those changes in the catalog and some of the others too. And while you're having a look around the catalog, don't forget to read all the grow information that's there, and particularly the ordering and security information. A lot of folks are passing that by, so pay attention to what you need to do out there to get everything going smoothly for you. So I don't know, by the look of the wall on the clock here, it's 4:20. Got to smoke some more pot. Want to thank everybody for joining me today. Thanks a lot to Professor Ziggy for stopping by and imparting some of his intergalactic wisdom your way. He'll be here every week as always. Want to thank British Columbia Seed Company for being part of the sponsor of the show. Enjoy having them along. I wish they'd give me some more buds, so if you're listening out there, Slim, let's have some more buds. I also want to thank Mark Emery for sponsoring the whole damn thing, folks. And we're going full guns with Pot TV. The marijuana party in British Columbia is gearing up. We're moving downtown. Look for some changes around the old place and keep smoking the weed. So until next week, when somebody asks you how much pot you smoke, tell them all of it. I'll see you next time. This is Marijuana Man. Peace and pot.
Tune in every Tuesday for High Society with your host, David Malmo Levine, here on Pot TV.